And this one comes from Variety, Variety.com. And one of the big things, one of the big stories in Variety.com is the movie Tenet. Now, I don't know how many people know of the movie Tenet. Tenet is Christopher Nolan's big movie coming up. And the release date, let me see here just a second. I believe it's in July 17th, actually. Tenet, Mulan, and Wonder Woman are the three remaining big blockbuster movies that are going to be coming out. And Tenet currently is the first on July 17th that still remains. So the big thing is, A, will this movie release on time? And B, in this article on Variety, Nolan is saying that he wants Tenet to be the movie that brings people back to the theater. So it basically, what it's saying here is that, hold on here. Sorry, I lost my quote. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So it says, Chris would really like to be coming out with the film that opens in theaters. And he says, this is IMAX CEO Richard Gelfond who is saying this. And then he says, I don't know anyone in America who is pushing harder to get the theaters reopened and to get his movie released than Chris Nolan. And the big thing, again, is Nolan wants Tenet to be that tentpole film that brings everybody back. And I couldn't be more psyched. Tenet looks amazing. If you have not seen the preview for it, it is phenomenal. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And it's Nolan, you know, I mean, come on, Dark Knight, Inception. And if you go back a little bit farther, he's got some pretty cool movie. Memento, I think, is one, and then I'm forgetting the name of the other one right now. But dude, Nolan is nothing but gold. Like, that's what he does. So to have a Nolan movie open up and reopen theaters, I feel like is a very good start, and I'm very excited to see, you know, this movie Tenet open up theaters, get people back in, because I think initially when theaters reopen, they're probably going to kind of try to reopen with older films, you know, maybe like an Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame scenario, something like that, you know, just hey, come see our movies, you know, here's Avatar, you know, come see it again, come back to the theaters, let's do this movie theater experience again, you know. And but Tenet is going to be the one, and hopefully if Chris Nolan gets his way, it's going to be the one that really kicks that door open and says, okay, it's time. It's time for the real movies. It's time for the new stuff. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Tenet opening up the theaters? Are you guys happy that Chris Nolan is sticking to his guns? Because it's a bit of a risk for the theaters. Well, not for the theaters, but for the studios to, I think it's Warner Brothers actually who's doing Tenet. So it's a bit of a risk for Warner Brothers. But honestly, I feel like it's a risk worth taking, I feel like. So what do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on that. And yeah.